Back to day 89 of defeating makeup minimalism through recreating maximalist makeup looks that I love. Today I'm craving a glazing. Let's combine the two. Starting by priming the eyelid with concealer. This is Huda Beauty Faux Filter in Sugar Biscuit. Into this bright red in the shade Hot Stuff. Packing onto the eyelid. Doing multiple layers. Going back into the shadow to press back in more color for intensity. Weaving on an upwards angle at the edge of the eyelid into a smaller blending brush under the eyes. Mixing up this purpley brown eye paint with a red eye paint. Tapping that into the inner corner and gradually blending outwards. And the outer eyelash corner on an upwards angle. And bringing that under along the lower lash line. Taking more paint with a smaller buffing brush right under the inner eye corner. Lining the innermost part with a deep black waterliner. Pressing some of that on the outer edges of my upper lash line, really where the lower and upper meets. Taking an angled brush to drag it out, slightly smudging it in underneath also. Applying my brush to some of that red eye paint, and tapping it at the center of the eyes to intensify the middle portion. Adding a bit more black inner eyeliner, really extending it inwards. Also slightly smudging out on top. Lining underneath with more of that black pencil. House Lab Tricyclone Foundation as base. For lips, let's do MAC Maximal Lipstick in the shade Diva. And then Caviar at the center. A Sherry blush. On with our eye glaze. Tapping with my finger. Let's switch to a brush. Going underneath also. Some on the lips. Now we're done. Not really meant to be worn for a long time, but just to enjoy as art.